I.S.U.P.K.
The book of Matthew, chapter 23, verse 28. Even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity.
Damn right, man. That's what they're full of in the Christian church, man. The Christian church is the home of lies. You want to go get lied to, just find your nearest Antioch Baptist, Pentecostal, 7-day, whatever the hell it is, and you'll get some nice lies and you'll feel good. You understand? Drop that. Give me Isaiah chapter 30 and verse 9. Give me Isaiah 30 and verse 9. The Christian pastor, I'll give him one thing. He's a hell of a businessman. He's a hell of a businessman. Probably because he used to be a pimp. So he know how to make some sales. He know how to make some sales. And that's what it is. The Christian church is really a big retail store. It's a big retail place where blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians do what? They go and buy all their hopes and dreams. They trade their money for good feelings. They trade their money for smiles and good music and tambourines and feeling like they can do whatever they want to do and just a little, you know, rest from the oppression in America. That's what they go to the Christian pastor for. And he sells it to them. We're going to read it in the Bible. We're going to read in the Bible where this comes from. You think this is just some kind of magic trick? No, this is how we've always been, because we're the real Jews according to this Bible. And I'm going to prove it right now. Read it.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 9.
Everything we're reading is in the Bible. This is not my words. This is not the words of Commanding General Yohanna, the I.S.U.P.K. This is God's words, man. Straight out the Bible. Read.
SHOW&quot. That this is a rebellious people.
This is a rebellious people. Talking about who? You already know who it's talking about. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. You understand? Reality is, we are a rebellious people. Now, don't get it twisted. The so-called white man wants to tell you that we're the real rapists in America when we just pulled the stats to prove that the biggest #1 rapists in America are white men. Look it up. Put it in your Google machine. No one commits more rape than white males. It's a fact. No one commits more mass shootings than white males. In fact, if you were to add the percentage of black males, Hispanic males, and Native Indian males who commit mass shootings, it would still be half of what white males do. We don't commit crimes the way they do. But one thing is, we are a rebellious people. We want to do what we want to do. You know what I mean? We don't really want to hurt nobody, but we don't really like authority. We tend to want to do what we want to do. And it's in the Bible. Because this is our records. Read.
SHOW&quot. That this is a rebellious people.
Most High knew that we were a rebellious people. Read.
Lying children.
What?
Lying children.
Lying children. Go ahead.
Children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
We were children that wouldn't hear the law of the Lord. Why? Because again, we wanted to do what we wanted to do. So when he said don't eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster, what do we want to do? Eat pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. When it said not to sleep with whores, what did we want to do? We wanted to sleep with whores. Whatever we were told to do, we wanted to do the opposite. You understand? Read on.
SHOW&quot. Which say to the seer.
Now this is where the Christian pastor comes in. This is where Pastor Porkchop comes in. This is where that slick back, greasy alligator, unlawful alligator shoe wearing, you know what I'm saying, 1996 Cadillac driving, piece of garbage. This is where he comes into play, right? Read that.
Which say to the seer.
Which say to who?
To the seers.
Which say to the seers. Seer would have been an old, you know what I'm saying, an old way of saying prophet. So we said to the seers, we, as in blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we were the rebellious children. We were the lying children. We said to the seers, we said to the prophets, to the men that God, the Father, Yahweh in the Hebrew, commissioned to tell us what to do and how to conduct ourselves. We told them,
that said to the seers, see not.
We told them, see not. Meaning what? I'm eating this pork, crab, shrimp, and lobster. It tastes so good. Have you ever had a crab leg? Oh, wait. I want the crab legs. I want the fried shrimp with the cocktail sauce. I want the damn oysters. I want it all. I want to go on YouTube in front of hundreds of thousands of people and suck on nasty crab legs and lobster tails. Let me tell you, when I was in the world before the I.S.U.P.K, I ate a lobster tail. One of the expensive ones. It was garbage. It's trash. You understand? But that's what we wanted to do. So we wanted to be able to, what they say, have your cake and eat it too. We wanted to live how we wanted to live, eat the things God told us not to eat, sleep with women that God told us not to sleep with. God told a black man he should never ever sleep with a heathen. He should never lay down with a woman of another nation. If the woman is not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian, through her paternal lineage, she is a heathen, and she's disgusting, and you should never ever get in bed with her. But what do we want to do? We wanted to do just that. So we said what?
See not.
Read.
And to the prophet.
And to the who?
Prophet.
And to the prophets, right? Just like we're doing now. These brothers behind me, these are the real priests and prophets of God.
That's right.
These men in the I.S.U.P.K are the real priests and prophets of God. And just like in old times, Israelites did not want to listen to the priests and prophets. And here we are again today, doing our job, telling our people, put the goddamn crab leg down. Stop sleeping with the nasty whores. Stop selling crack and cocaine to your brothers and sisters and destroying families in America. But no one wants to hear us. No sweat. We're gonna keep doing it because somebody is listening. You're looking at them right now. You're looking at brothers who heard the priests and prophets and decided to do what? To change their ways.
That's right.
Read.
And to the prophets, prophesy not.
We asked the prophets not to prophesy. Read.
Prophesy not unto us right things.
So literally, you are about to hear, if you've never heard it, black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man, black woman, Hispanic woman, Native Indian woman. You are about to hear in the Bible the creation of the Christian pastor. You are about to hear why your grandmother spent hundreds of thousands of dollars in the Christian church and has nothing to show for it. You're about to hear why our people die on the street corners in America and we get no retribution. You're gonna hear it right now. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
We asked Martin Luther King to do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
We asked Creflo Dollar to do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
We asked T.D. Jakes to do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
We asked Juanita Bynum and Shirley Caesar to do what?
Speak unto us smooth things.
Read.
And prophesy deceit.
And do what?
Prophesy deceit.
And prophesy deceits. We asked for Martin Luther King to tell us about some silly, stupid dream, man. We asked for these Christian pastors to give us a song and dance. Why? Because we love sinning. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we love to sin. We just love to break God's laws. So what do? We're willing to pay somebody to make us feel comfortable doing it. We're willing to pay a goddamn greasy Jerry curl, just the most swagless fool you've ever seen. We pay him all the money we can find so we can do those things and not feel guilty. You understand? Read that part again. Prophesy not.
And to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things.
We don't want to hear what's right. Why the hell would I want to hear that I can't sell drugs? Nigga, I'm rich. don't give a damn how many aunts and uncles are strung out and sold their babies and you know what I'm saying, and committed horrible acts because they were high on narcotics and fentanyl and all of this. Right. What the hell do I care? I'm in the goddamn Maybach. You feel me? I'm in a Porsche Panamera. That's what I care about. My friend, what did Biggie say in the song? What Biggie say? This for all the people that lived above the buildings when I was hustling in, called the police on me when I was just trying to make some money to feed my daughter. So your daughter is gonna eat. How many people are gonna grow up without a mother? Right. How many people are gonna grow up without a mother so your one daughter can eat? Right. You are a coward and a selfish piece of garbage. Read.
And prophesy not unto us right things.
We asked them to prophesy not right things. Read.
Speak unto us smooth things.
Read.
Prophesy deceit.
Read.
Get out of the way.
Get out of the way. Get out of the way. We don't want to see the I.S.U.P.K. We don't want to see the real priests and prophets who are going to yell at the top of their lungs that it is a sin to sleep with other nations. Right. It is a sin to eat pork. That bacon you love so much is crackling. I know in the morning it's going to be crackling a week. I know tomorrow is Sunday morning. Sunday morning, that bacon is just glistening in the pan. Well, you heard it right now, so it's going to be on your conscience tomorrow. That Oscar Mayer pork bacon is a sin according to the Bible.
That's right.
That's right.
You understand? But you don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Officer Rock, because right after they eat the bacon, where they going? Right. They going to see Shirley Caesar. And Shirley Caesar's going to say, well, she ain't going to say much. She's going to sing a song and tap, and she's going to sing beans, greens, tomatoes, potatoes, lamb, ham. She's going to sing about the very thing you just ate. Ham, hot sausage, and you going to bacon, and you going to be like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Ain't no sin. That's what we asked for. Read.
Get you out of the way.
Read.
Turn aside out of the path.
Get away. Get out of the path, man. Move. We don't want to see the real prophets. Read.
Cause the Holy One of Israel.
Cause who?
The Holy One of Israel.
Who is the Holy One of Israel? Riddle me this. Who is the Holy One of Israel? So we're reading about how our ancestors said to the prophets. They said to the prophets, get out of the way. Cause the Holy One of Israel, read on.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease before us. Who is the Holy One of Israel? Anybody. Who is the Holy One of Israel? No sweat. I'll give you 2 more seconds. No worries. The Holy One of Israel is that man that your grandmother told you she loves so much. It's who the Christian pastor convinces you is in the church. The Holy One of Israel is the Most High. Now we know in here in the I.S.U.P.K, his name in the Hebrew is Yahweh, but people call him God, right? We asked the prophets to get God away from us. We asked the prophets to move out of the way and cause what?
Cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us.
We asked them to put God away from us. Now does it make it clear now? Do you kind of see it now? Why? It seems like black people just can't get it together. Hispanics and the gangs and the violence and all these horrible things, man. Why does it run rampant in our community? I'll tell you why. Because we asked the prophets to not teach us about God. We asked the prophets to take God out of the way. Read.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel.
And this is what the Most High said in response to us asking that question. Asking to take him out of the equation. Read.
Because ye despise this word.
Because what?
Ye despise this word.
Because you despise this word, because you despise these laws, statutes, and commandments, because you despise loving your brother, not hating your sister, not aborting your babies, because you despise that. Read.
And trust in oppression.
And what?
Trust in oppression.
Oh man, read it again from the top of that verse.
Wherefore, thus saith, it's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 12.
Who in the hell else could this be talking about? Who? Read.
Wherefore, thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word.
Because we despise the word, the laws, statutes, and commandments. Read.
And trust in oppression.
And we did what?
Trust in oppression.
And what do we do right now?
Trust in oppression.
We do what?
Trust in oppression.
America.
Trust in oppression.
His holidays.
Trust in oppression.
The so-called white man.
Trust in oppression.
We trust in oppression in America, man.
That's right.
Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we are still in slavery.